Hello everyone, so this is the PBE, and this video is on the new champion, Camille. She is a AD kind of skirmisher. She's not a bruiser, even though you do want to kind of build her tanky-ish, kind of, but she's more about high maneuverability, getting to a target, and kind of like assassinating, but not quite. I guess kind of more like a little bit like Fiora. Yeah, let's go over her abilities. So her passive, which is why you want to build kind of tanky, is adaptive defenses. Basic attacks on champions grant a shield equal to 20% of Camille's maximum health against their damage type, physical or magic, for 2.5 seconds. So it actually starts out at 1.5 seconds, and the effect has a cooldown of 20 seconds at level 1. I'm now level 14, so I believe it's level 9 and 11 is when it shifted. The 20% stays the same, but how long the shield lasts increases, and how quickly you can reuse it decreases. Oh, dang it, I was hoping to be able to get these done before Alright, let's just kill her. And I didn't even get to use my E on that. Alright. So let's get back over here. So now her Q is Precision Protocol. Camille's next basic attack deals 81 bonus damage, and I don't know what that AP bonus ratio is. It's like 75%, 0.7%. Physical damage, and increases her movement speed by 40% for 1 second. This ability can be recast in the next 3 seconds at no cost. If the second Precision Protocol attack hits at least 1.5 seconds after the first, the bonus damage is doubled. And 97, as you level up, it starts out at 45% of the attack is converted to true damage. So here, if they wait for 1.5 seconds, 97% of that 167 bonus damage is true damage. So actually it's 364, and then 97% of that is true damage. And its cooldown is pretty quick, so I'm almost at 40% cooldown reduction, and that's so I have 3.75 second cooldown on it. And so as you activate it, it's already during cooldown, so you can activate it pretty quickly. Then her W is Tactical Sweep. Camille winds up and then slices in a direction, dealing flat damage and what is that? A little over 25%, maybe 30% physical damage to enemies hit. Enemies hit by the outer half are slowed by 90%. That decays over 2 seconds. They take extra physical damage equal to 8. Plus, and this scales up with AD, 3% of their maximum health, healing Camille for 100% of the damage dealt. Healing capped at 252 for non-champions. So this is very much like a Darius heal swipe. So she'll be hitting, in a team fight, she could hit, 3 people and heal for 100% of, currently with the build I have here, for 11% of their maximum health. So if you're hitting tanks, you're healing for quite a bit. And this is the cool one, Hook Shot. This is her E. The first cast fires a hook shot that attaches to a terrain, pulling Camille to it and allowing Hook Shot to be recast for 1 second. On the second cast, Camille leaps from the wall, colliding with the first enemy champion hit. Upon landing, she deals a bunch of damage, and for 1 second stuns nearby enemies. Dashing towards enemy champions reveals enemy champions travel twice as far and grant a 60% attack speed for 5 seconds. So this is the cool thing with this one, is you can leap over walls with it. If I'm attacking an enemy, though, so that second leap was really short. It was only about enough to go through the normal dash walls. But if there was an enemy champion that I could see over here, I could dash probably about to here. So much farther. This is where her skill cap, so dealing with her W and her E is where her skill cap is. They say this champion is a high skill cap. And it's in part because when you activate your E, it's the direction that it's facing. And so if you're like fighting, and I've done this multiple times, is I'll be fighting them, I want to heal, and I clicked this way and I activate it so it's actually attacking behind me and hits nothing. And then her ultimate is the Hex Tech Ultimatum. So Camille briefly becomes untargetable and leaps onto an enemy champion, locking them into an area they cannot escape by any means for 4 seconds. Other nearby enemies are knocked away. Her basic attacks against the trapped enemy deal bonus magic damage equal to 10 plus 6% of their current health. So, and I believe it is enemy champions, but I could be wrong. Yes, it is enemy champions. And whoops, I clicked the wrong button. Yes, I can't do R on them. So I'll do Misfortune here in a bit. You saw it when I trapped her in before. But apparently this will knock everyone out of it, and for 4 seconds. And they can't dash, teleport, flash out of it, is the understanding. I haven't seen anyone do it, but... So here's the bonus physical. Yeah, see how it did 400 and some true damage? Now the thing about it is you have to activate the second portion of it. If you don't activate it, it just, you miss it and it goes on cooldown, and it's what? Yeah, 1.5 seconds. All right. So there's her W. Now, see, you can activate the Q before it's ready, before it's like amped up. You do less physical damage, but it is an auto attack reset, so it does allow you to do attack quicker. Aha! Let's get her here. Sorry, I slowed her. There's the ult. There's the stun. And I didn't get the true damage on it, but... So that you saw how that healed me. Alright, so I'm now hit level 16. Did anything go down? No. So this is the same. I leveled up this, so now I'm doing 8% of their current health. So you want a cooldown reduction on her for sure. Possibly attack speed. They suggest. Whoops! See there, I did it. I attacked behind me when I. They do suggest Trinity Force. And I'm working on that. Here, let's go clear out these minions over here. Yeah, see, I wasn't able to dash through that. Opportunity rewards go. Alright, let's go kill Misfortune again. I'll be able to easily kill her in just a second. Yep. Almost didn't get that. Alright. Because I don't want to have this end so soon. Let's teleport, save that minion. Gotta push out. So that stuns. This is why I think she could be a jungler. I think she actually could be a really good jungler. Because her E stuns. It stuns camps. So, oh, well, I was too close for that, or not close enough for that. But she can stun the buff mobs, the red and blue, with her E. And then, of course, she comes into lane, she leaps over a wall, and then ults them, and your allies can come into that trap. You knock all the minions away, and they're trapped there. They can't escape for 4 seconds. That pretty much is going to kill anyone. Anyway, let me do her animations real quick. This is her basic skin. Let's do her joke.
A Noxian, a Zornite, and a Freljordian walk into my blade. The end. A joke? What do you get when you cross me in a dark alley? Eviscerated.
Those are the only 2 jokes. And then her taunt.
If you don't have the talent to fight, at least have the decency to die. If you don't have the
Okay, and that's the only one I've heard.
At least have the decency to die.
And then her dance.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And then her laugh. And then here's her back animation.
Value yourself first, lest you be deemed useless.
Alright. So I was going to go for this for the extra percentage health damage stuff. And let's see, I don't have enough for that. We'll sell this. And now I have enough for this. And then I can get Trinity Force. So I've got 300 and 400 bonus health, which makes my shield 578 versus someone. Oops, I did it again. So you can do that when you're like, if you play top lane, and that will stun the enemy. Her sustain is pretty good. I don't know what like a crit build would be with her, if it'd be any good. Gonna grab red buff here. And I don't want to push in too hard on Misfortune, but I want to kill her here.
Where are you going?
And this does, the extra hit does do bonus damage against a turret, and I think this, yeah. Oh, it's actually the Sheen. So activating Sheen twice, this is why I would say Trinity Force is a core item on her. Guys, don't win for me yet. I think they're gonna win. I won't attack the lanes much. Yeah, so this is why Trinity Force is a core item on her, I think, is because they've timed the... a little bit of lag there. The extra attack you can do to be another activation between the two. And so you can get a double Sheen proc off. See? Yeah. And because... So that portion is true damage. Yeah, so I did 600 true damage there. And I will go clear this wave down here so that we don't lose this turret. I'll try to normalize the wave. They also put, I could see that. It's just like, it's just, you're gonna build her a lot like, Fiora, I think. Because, let's let this push. Yeah, so they suggest Ravenous Hydra, which is why I think, you know, if you look at this, this is very much like a Fiora build. I think. I don't play Fiora too much, but I mean, I've seen builds that are similar to that. But yeah, she's going to be high skill champion. Has lots of play opportunities.
Run.
Yeah, being able to leap across, and it's so at this level it's almost 40% cooldown reduction. I'm at 6.25, so I think 40% would be 6-second cooldown. Yeah, you really have to time that. It is an auto attack reset, but if you want the big bonus damage, you'd have to time it with the... Oops, I pushed again. Dang it. Yeah, you do have to time it with that. Let's go get the Trinity Force, and then I'll have one more slot, which I could do Ravenous Hydra. Yeah, is this what they say, the essential items? These are offensive items. I added in this Blade of the Rune King because it's percentage... current health, and she does that with her ultimate and with her W. So
your team has destroyed
yeah, so with this, she'd be doing 16% of the target's current health every auto attack. Let's go do Dragon. See how that is. We'll see if we can stun Dragon, I don't know. Doesn't seem to. Was able to do it. And, you know, I don't know if I've been... You had to have seen the passive. Let's go activate our passive on Misfortune. It's the shield. I just don't remember seeing it. And so it's red for AD champions. There it is. There's the shield. And it's pretty hefty, right? Alright. It's a pretty hefty shield, right? It's 628 right now. So you could build her pretty tanky. It refreshes every 10 seconds, so it's not. It's used for trades in order to to initiate. But if you attack an AP champion, it's blue. So that's how you can tell what kind of damage their primary is. And I don't know if they pick it based off of, like, do they have, if they've got, like, in a Kali, right? It's a mixed one. Would it go off of what her best stat is? I don't know. I'm at 1.66 attack speed, and I think that feels pretty good on her. Now I have some attack speed runes, but it's only like 12% or something like that. And there we win. Anyway, so yeah, this is the new champion, Camille. You're going to see, it's like a Lee Sin, you're going to see a lot of people try her out and try to do flashy things, and they're going to suck at her. And then you're going to see people which are probably going to just, like Lee Sin, just pwn really bad. Anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and I'll be trying to put up more videos of Camille and other things on the PBE here in the future. Thanks.